Hi guys.
Hello.
It's Wednesday. October.
October 26th.
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
It's Wednesday, October 26th. And it's World Series. It's World Series time. And the Cubs are playing in the World Series. Yay, go Cubs! I lived in Chicago for like 6 years. And so to celebrate me living there and the fact that we're playing in the World Series, like right now as we speak, we're like watching it off camera here.
Television is right there.
Right over here. I wanted to teach Julia how baseball worked. The rules of baseball. Simplified version, not the complex, like...
No, I just needed to... I didn't understand any numbers on the screen. You know how they show you the score, but they also show little dots here and there.
And there's like dashes.
They have more numbers that are not related to the score, so I basically don't really know how to follow that.
Yeah. So, we decided to make a little baseball diamond here.
Yes, we set something up.
We have a home plate. This is our first base, second base, third base. Pitcher, pig. There he is. And then our batter, the duck. I thought he'd squeak. He doesn't. So...
It's a lame duck.
Aw, it's okay.
It's just like Obama. Soon-ish.
Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, so we're gonna basically, so to score a run, this guy, who is our batter, has to go all around all of the bases. That makes him score a run. Now, the way that he scores a run is from our little pitcher pig here. So there's him, and I don't have a team of pigs, I should have. And there's a team of pigs, and it's all against, it's pigs against the duck.
Just a gaggle of pigs hanging out in the back.
They're off camera, you can't see them.
You can't see them, but they're all
there. They are there. Trust me. I promise you. So all of the pigs are against the duck.
Yes.
And
so he has the bat.
Yeah, he has the bat. He's going to throw the ball to the pitcher. The pitcher, he wants to hit the ball. Once he hits the ball, he gets to run to first base. But all of his, like the pig and his little pig posse gets to try to get him out. So basically the ball has to beat the duck back to first base to get him out.
Okay, so whoever gets there first, if the ball gets there first, the duck is out.
Yeah.
But if the duck gets there first, then
he has to tag
the
him.
ball is out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Something like that.
Pretty much, sort of. So
how long does this? So once you make it through all the bases, you get a point.
Yes, exactly. And then there's another batter from your team that gets to go up and try to do the same thing. Or they all go the same direction, though, always.
When does this stop? So they're just one batter after the other? When does it stop?
So there's 3 outs. There's 3 outs, and then it's the next team's turn. And each team plays in an inning. So they call it the top of the first or the bottom of the first. And the top will be like the Cubs, and the bottom will be like the Indians. Sorry, so the top will be the duck, and the bottom will be the pigs.
Way too complicated. So 1 inning is 1 round.
Yeah.
And each team gets to go.
And then they do that 9
1
times.
inning, they do that 9 times.
Yeah, 9 repetitions. So by the end, whoever scores the most is the winner.
That's excellent. So how do you get a pitcher out or a batter out? Excuse me. How do you get rid of the duck if you're the pig?
Yeah, you strike him out. You have to throw 3 strikes. So there's a little zone, a little box, and he's standing off to the side, and he's ready to swing and hit at that. If you get it in the box,
it's an imaginary box, right?
Yeah, it's an imaginary box.
We're not talking about a real box.
Yeah, it's an imaginary one. The umpire sees it in his.
Who's the umpire?
He's the guy behind here.
That's like a referee.
Yeah, referee. Totally.
I feel like
he is. He's like a ref. Yeah. So there's a box, and if he gets it in the box, the ball, without him swinging, then out. Or strike, excuse me. Then it's a strike. 3 of those, and he's back to his little dugout. He gets no points.
And then they're like, so then they're like one duck after the other.
Yeah.
And if 3 ducks
right? get out.
If 3 ducks get out, then they switch, and then the duck, like probably not this duck, but like a duck pal.
Yeah, duck pal that's like highly qualified to throw baseballs fast.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the pig goes here.
Yes.
And then they switch.
Yep.
That is so great.
Isn't that great?
And that's so easy.
Yeah, so easy. How to
what
watch
is there
baseball.
not to understand?
Simple.
Yeah.
If you have questions, go ahead and
oh yeah, right. Just if you have like anybody who doesn't understand baseball, then maybe this will help.
Yeah,
just,
exactly.
Like,
just
send
show
it to them.
Yeah.
Say this is
the pigs and the ducks.
Just easy explanation.
Yep.
Courtesy of to know.
Yeah.
Where are you going this weekend?
I'm going to Wrigley Field. I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to go watch the Cubs play in the World Series.
That's like once in a
lifetime.
Well, once in
my lifetime.
Yeah.
Once in a lot of people's lifetimes. It's been a really long time since the Cubs have played. I think since they played, it's been since like 45, and since they've won, I feel like it's been 100 years, 102, 100 something years.
Let's Google that and get back to you.
Yeah. Did you bring your sunglasses?
No, we just
or they put away for the winter.
From now on.
We only vlog in sunglasses.
This is horrible.
Yep. Do you see that?
I do.
I mean, besides.
Oh! I don't know what that means. Does that mean anything? I think that's the focus.
Oh.
If I...
Maybe because you hit me in focus.
Can I come over? It doesn't come over to me.
Can I throw it over to you? Oh my god, this is a really fun game. Who needs baseball when we can move the white thing back and forth on our heads? Like third out? No, he wasn't.
Is that good?
We'll take it. Now we got runners on first and second.
He's doing this.
He's thinking,
mean good things.
thanking the Lord. Exactly, right? Not like, it's like,
oh, I thought like, watch out.
No? Not like, thank you, little baby Jesus. Yay! Yay, good job.
Oh! What happened?
Instant out. So that's how else you can run. If the catcher doesn't quite he kind of like fumbled it.
Oh.
So it's like if he picks it up right away, great. But if he, then it's like run. It's basically like you're kind of like stealing first base, kind of, but not really. Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing.
There's nothing wrong.
Also, my eye hurts because this piece of hair
It's been stabbing your eye.
falling, like, it keeps just, like, falling. I just don't know what to...
We need our hairdresser on the speed dial.
I know.
If she comes, tell her to bring a brush because I haven't brushed mine in like 2 weeks.